Hello, my name is Dobromir Uzunov. I am a university student studying at the University of Birmingham, studying international relations with economics. I come from Bulgaria, and most of my high school career I have spent in Bulgaria, in Bulgarian high school. But for 1 year I was an exchange student at a private American high school in New York. As far as my free time goes and extracurricular activities, well, in high school I was heavily involved in drama societies. So writing plays, acting in plays, creating costumes. Whereas at university, I'm the secretary of the United Nations Society, in which we try to organize weekly and monthly debates and conferences in which we help people debate and discuss foreign politics and foreign affairs, and we help people go to conferences both in the UK and abroad to discuss foreign relations. And I'm applying for Go Teach China because I'm really interested in East Asia, especially in China. I have already been in Thailand and I love East Asia. I'm studying Southeast Asian politics at the moment. And for me, China is culturally and politically a very, very important country in the region. I'm interested in the cuisine, the language, the people, the culture, the history. I love all of this, and I would love to be able to experience China firsthand, personally, but also I would love to go and experience China politically and to be able to understand better the political life in China, which will be very beneficial for my studies as well. And I think I will be a very, very good teacher because on one hand I'm orderly and scheduled and hardworking and diligent, but on the other hand I am relentless in trying to find new creative ways of conveying information. Because for me, teaching is not just about sitting in front of a black or white board and teaching students something. Teaching for me is about engagement and impact, and the best way to engage and to impact is to use more creative ways of teaching. For example, using a bit more of acting or singing or music, or even more interesting conversations and debates, or even exercise. And for me, it's very important to be creative in mixing methods to create the most impactful, memorable, and creative way of teaching so that my students can benefit the most. And what I can bring from the UK education system is, on one hand, purpose and hard work, but on the other hand, the importance of diversity of perspectives, diversity of opinions, and that each perspective and opinion matters and is valid. And I think this is a very important point that I can bring to the table in China. And if I have to teach children or teenagers who speak little or no English, firstly, I would go about it by learning basic Mandarin so I can communicate with them. And then I will try for more creative or physical ways of teaching them so that perhaps they could play out different objects or events or animals to learn basic words, or they can sing Chinese songs but with English lyrics so that they can learn basic words and sentences, or we can try playing a sport or even playing other songs or plays. And the purpose of that is because each person learns differently, and some of us are visual learners, some are more rhythmic, musical learners, others learn best for their bodies. And because of that, I think I should employ a more creative, diverse way of teaching. And last but not least, I think I have a lot of experience in teaching because in the USA my sole purpose was to teach Americans about Bulgarian cuisine, culture and language and dance, and for various workshops I have done so, and I think I did a very good job, and I'll be excited